Right, guys, this is a game of this or that. It's simple. I'm going to ask you questions. Out of the three of us, who's most likely to do this or that? And the first question is, no peeking, Jamie. Who's most likely to be late?
Between the three of us,
Between the three of us.
Definitely not Roy. Definitely not. No, seriously. Everything I do at Roy, he's one of the first there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Between you two, it's it.
I always try and get there on the button.
On the button.
But I'm not trying. You know where it comes from? I'm going to say this, right? My wife is awful for being late. It's just like everybody knows it. And I've almost got into that thing of like, I'm not going to argue with her, I'll argue with the people when I get there. I'll keep her happy rather than saying, why are we late? So I end up I've become that.
And I'm never late, am I?
So is it me?
So, I think it's got to be you, yeah?
You've answered that, yeah.
Most likely to wind you up. Ooh.
It was sort of the public will wind each other up.
Out of us three, mate.
You're
a wind-up merch. I'm just asking you a question. Where you want to go with that answer? That's up to you. But I think like you've got them. You throw them ones in every now and then, don't you?
TV, it's theatre, isn't it?
Entertainment.
Entertainment, yeah.
I think that's 2 to you know that? Okay.
2 up.
Who's most likely to predict a draw to be safe?
You know what? You just said I like to wind people up. I'll let you have that one. But you play to the gallery. You want to be everyone's mate. You do.
Oh my God, what are you talking about? Chelsea the other day?
Anything.
I just like to be impartial.
No.
Impartial. I like to be fair and I like to be honest.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to start an argument?
No chance. Oh, in the studio or in general?
Honestly, sometimes we do a Super Sunday and everything's fine. It's beautiful. It's going rosy. Next minute, after the break, you're just, no, Micah, no. And then you go off for a tangent for about 5 minutes.
No chance.
Yes, you do.
No chance.
Yes, you do.
I give an opinion.
Yeah, I would say...
That's not arguing, is it? That's not arguing or winding people up, is it?
Well...
Not giving an opinion on something.
No. I'm just... Well, the question is, who's most likely to start an argument? I don't start them.
Yeah, Jamie's got a bit of history there. He's gone all quiet over there. He's got previous. He's got previous. Move on.
Who's most likely to ignore a text? You've got a phone from the 1980s. Show us your phone.
I will show you my phone.
It's like phone. 3310 or something.
No, I've got a new one. This is the latest one, isn't it?
Ah, look, where's your other one?
It's gone.
It's
Obviously,
gone.
It broke. It just died on me.
What phone was it?
Oh, my last one.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an old one. Yeah.
It was an old one. Yeah.
It's like BlackBerry. What was it? Last one. Yeah, I think it just died on me. Lost all my numbers. Got me bank details.
Who's most likely to take a charity match too seriously?
Yeah.
Who did you ever run in with?
Kem. Was it Kem?
Yeah.
Soccer Aid.
You know why? Right, I've got to explain myself here, right? Well, so, in the Soccer Aid game, everyone's sort of desperate to start the game, but he's quite clever. He knows. He's not interested in start. I'll come on later on. Everyone's a bit tired and I'll win the game. I'll be remembered as the start. And he's a good player and he's fast. So that's in my head at the start. I'm thinking he's thinking he's going to come on and sort of embarrass you a little bit. So I'm sort of waiting for him a little bit. Yeah, so you know what? I've stopped playing because of that reason now.
Okay. We agree it's Jamie, right? Yeah. You don't play him anymore, do you?
Okay. Too old. Too frail.
Who's most likely to be right?
Be right?
Ooh.
Who's most likely to be right?
Yeah. You know, like an opinion.
Yeah, but
it's the opinion.
Yeah, it's about opinions, though. Yeah,
right,
that's the beauty of football. It's about opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're all right.
But usually,
in our own mind.
But most of the time, it's me, isn't it?
Who's most likely to be wrong?
Oh, well.
Ooh. You made some wild predictions. You know what?
I make them. You never make a prediction. You never give an opinion. You never give. You can't be wrong. You know what that's like? You know what that's like, right? It's like the striker, right, who scores loads of goals, but he misses a few chances. He's always saying, "You'll never score, but you'll never miss."
I'll never score, but I'll never miss. So just coasting.
Yeah.
Just coasting. Who's most likely to sulk?
So don't be
Sulk,
silly.
what?
Anything?
Sulk.
What are you looking at me for?
You know what? If you're late, Roy, or say there's been a bit of traffic or whatnot, it takes you half an hour to.
Right,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. Is that sulking?
Yeah, if you're not doing your job
Well,
correctly.
but most times you see me, I'm pretty upbeat, aren't I? When you,
You're always upbeat, yeah.
must be great to work with me. Energy and
But if you're late, you're most likely to.
what we just said earlier, but I'm always on time, though, aren't I?
Yeah.
But the time you was late,
I don't. Was I late?
it was not because of you. There was a couple of seasons
If you're
ago.
stuck, if you're stuck in
stuck in
traffic
traffic.
or whatever. But I don't know if I was late. But if I'm stuck in loads of traffic.
Everyone's
Yeah.
a bit like that.
Yeah,
Right?
of
If someone
course.
messes your routine up or you're a bit
Yeah.
like, hot and bothered.
Of course.
Okay. Who's most likely to Google themselves? I'm looking at you here.
Me?
100%. After any program we do, straight on X, formerly known as
Googling yourself, is it?
Okay, but you're looking at what you sent to people or reactions to people or.
No, that's because he's got to check. There's legal reasons behind it.
Yeah. Go on, go.
Yeah?
You can go, me.
You can go,
It's
yeah?
like Googling me. It's like
Yeah.
active on social media.
Okay. Who's most likely to go on a reality show? I'm never going on
You.
one. I would never go on one.
Honestly,
Sorry, it's
I
not
think
me.
you'd be perfect for one.
I would never, ever, ever,
Why
ever
not?
go on. I just
You
don't.
would. If the money was good enough, you'd go on.
I
You would.
100% assure you now.
Well,
The only one I think's amazing
yeah.
is SAS. That is class.
You only want to go on that because you're a big, you've got all your muscles, you want to get your muscles up and all that. Yeah. Yeah. But
You can't. I'm
there's
not,
nothing you turn down for good money. So you're trying to tell me you turn reality TV down for good money?
yeah, correct.
You wouldn't.
Correct.
Strictly the
What
Jungle.
reality-
Would you do any of them? Would you do the Jungle?
I think they're amazing programs, but I would never do them now. Look at Righty. Righty's, I don't know, he's loved by everyone. He goes in a jungle
And what?
and
And what?
he's hungry.
Yeah, what?
He's hungry, wasn't he? He was angry in the jungle.
He's a bit snappy. Wasn't he?
Yeah, he was snappy.
He fell out with the Irish comedian, didn't he? He had an issue with. Yeah.
Did the Irish people turn on him, did they?
Oh, I don't know about that. Nobody did. He had a clash with somebody.
I think I could see myself doing the jungle in like 20 years.
20 years.
I think you'd be
I'm
cancelled.
still here.
I think you'd be cancelled, but I think you'd be
Cancelled?
called
Why would they be cancelled?
because you'd forget the cameras are there. Your brain, the way your brain works, you always have to go back. And someone would say something to you, not nice.
Funny. Let me tell you the story now. I've been in the stadium 10 minutes. So when you get the lift up. So
Yeah.
you get the lift up and there's all like...
Here you're talking about.
Yeah. So you can't get in and there's people with trolleys and it's just me then. So there's loads of people waiting and I'd be like, okay, no problem, it's going up. And then as the door was shutting, some lad just went like that way. I went to saw everyone in the league last year.
You can't help yourself.
You're the best thing. 20 seconds later, the lift come down, they were all still.
You just walk down.
I got it.
Arne Slot gives injury update on devastated Liverpool star. It didn't feel good. Liverpool saw defender Giovanni Leone leave the field on a stretcher. In the second half of their 2-1 Carabao Cup win over Southampton, and Arne Slot had an update on the injury after the game. Arne Slot offered a pessimistic assessment of Giovanni Leone after the Italian defender was stretchered off during his Liverpool debut. The 18-year-old had put in an outstanding performance at the center of the Reds' defense in the Carabao Cup encounter against Southampton. However, after tumbling awkwardly whilst competing for possession close to the sideline, he collapsed to the ground in clear distress. Following an extended stoppage, the ex-Parma centre-back, who received his maiden senior Italy call-up during the recent international window, was carried from the pitch on a stretcher and substituted by Milos Kerkez. During his post-match media briefing, Reds boss Slot revealed, "He's down, because for him it didn't feel good immediately. But this is something now we have to assess, and normally these things don't happen in 5 to 10 minutes. You have to wait until tomorrow to see how he comes in, and then maybe do an MRI scan to know more. Normally, the emotions of a player tell you a lot. I saw a player in the Dutch Eredivisie at the weekend who went out completely in tears, and it proved to be that he was right, that he had suffered a bad injury. But let's hope for the best." When questioned about whether Leone had damaged his knee, Slot responded, "It's not his shoulder." The teenager's injury cast a shadow over an evening when Liverpool booked their place in the Carabao Cup fourth round with a 2-1 triumph courtesy of Alexander Isak's first goal for the club and a late effort from Hugo Ekitike, who received his marching orders for a second booking after whipping off his shirt in celebration. Reflecting on his team's showing, Slot admitted, "Not our best performance. You can expect that if you play a complete new team. So many players that haven't played for a long time. There were positives. Georgi Mamardashvili had a good game. Federico Chiesa and Giovanni Leone had a good game. A first goal for Alexander, and another from Hugo. Positives from the game, but how we played as a team, not taking anything away from Southampton because they played well. It wasn't our best. Performance. The Reds returned to Premier League duty on Saturday when they traveled to Crystal Palace, who remain the only other top-flight outfit alongside the reigning champions yet to taste defeat this campaign. Alexander Isak continues. Newcastle tradition after first Liverpool goal versus Southampton. Alexander Isak scored his first Liverpool goal in the Carabao Cup third round clash against Southampton and the Sweden. Striker was able to celebrate in familiar fashion. Alexander Isak's wait for a first Liverpool goal was swiftly ended after he struck against Southampton in the Carabao Cup third round on Tuesday. The Swedish striker may still be adjusting to his new team, but it was a familiar sight for fans to see him score and perform his signature celebration. Isak quickly capitalized on Federico Chiesa's pass inside the box just before halftime, allowing him to celebrate with his customary gesture. The ex-Newcastle forward, who made a $125 million move late in the summer transfer window, then slid across the pitch on his knees, pumping his arms towards an ecstatic Anfield crowd. This was only Isak's third appearance for Liverpool, having previously started against Atletico Madrid and come off the bench against Everton. He had not featured in Newcastle's early season games as he sought to secure his transfer. The striker had little time to bask in his success, as he spent halftime doing sprints across the pitch before being substituted for Hugo Ekitike. Meanwhile, Liverpool's opponents were left with 15 minutes to ponder what had just transpired. Southampton had looked poised to take the lead just before Isak's goal when Adam Armstrong hit the bar with a left-footed shot. Adding to the visitors' frustration, Leo Cienza could only head wide when the goal seemed ripe for the taking. Less than a minute later, Liverpool found themselves ahead. Chiesa seized a wayward pass from goalkeeper Alex McCarthy and swiftly set up Isak. Charles equalized for Southampton in the 76th minute, before Hugo Ekitike's winner 4 minutes from time. Liverpool's manager Arne Slot had always intended to deploy the pair against Southampton. "There are the players that need a game, and we're happy that we have one," Slot remarked prior to the match. "If we wouldn't have had one, we probably would have arranged a friendly in this week for these players because they need to play games as well to keep them ready whenever we need them. We've used quite a lot in the last 3 games because we thought we needed to keep this energy throughout all the 3 games, but not all of them. And the few we haven't used, it's definitely the perfect moment for them to get playing time." Liverpool will hope that Isak continues his positive form this weekend as they take on Crystal Palace. He could be handed another start, with Ekitike suspended following his midweek red card.